have the awareness and the ability to follow my joy in my life because I know that everything is coming to me and it's already perfection, and that all I need to do is follow that breadcrumb trail of awesomeness. That's easy. Hi, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine. I love teaching about law of attraction and manifestation, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why people break down when trying to manifest. This is more common than you might know. It is very common for people to get opposite results or to manifest complete and total breakdown in their whole life when they're trying to manifest something and putting a lot of effort into it. So I don't know if you've experienced this or if you have seen someone experience this, but I'm going to explain why this happens so that it doesn't happen to you. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you are subscribing and click the like button. Make sure that you hit the bell button and click all to receive all notifications because I'm coming out with 3 videos a week for you guys on manifesting. I highly appreciate you guys coming to my channel, watching my videos. I love teaching about this stuff. If you would like more support, if you would like to ask questions or anything like that, I have a group for you guys to join. It's a private membership group on Facebook. I have 2 law of attraction classes per week and live Q&A. Join for support. Also, I have a course, 7 Steps to Consistent Instant Manifestation, which I highly recommend to everyone. And I also have coaching available. All those links are below. Why people break down when they're trying to manifest? It comes down to a very simple thing, but the thing is, this very, very simple thing can take you many years to figure out. And it does take a very well-seasoned professional in some cases to figure this out. Like if you have figured this out, if you are able to like really make manifesting work for you without any problem, congrats. Because really understanding the trick to it all, it's so counterintuitive, and sometimes people do have to have a breakdown before they understand like what the folly was, what happened, why did the breakdown, like why didn't this happen? It always, and I'm gonna explain this completely, so make sure that you stay tuned till the end so that you completely understand the whole concept. It always comes down to trying too hard, which is something that I explain a lot in my channel, or I try to. I'm gonna explain it a little bit more so that you guys understand. A lot of people learn about manifesting or law of attraction because they are trying to manifest something, like they really want this thing, they really want their life to be different, they really want circumstances to be different, and they're trying to insist. So people will implement manifesting techniques. They're not changing like the inner state. You manifest what you are, okay? Like you can't pretend what you are thinking and believing. You can't pretend your perspective. You can't pretend your outlook. You can't pretend what you feel. You can't pretend your fears. You can't pretend your desires, you know? What really needs to happen is people need to work on themselves in order to change what they are manifesting. What people end up doing is they skip that part for the most part. Like that's not the most important part. And then they go straight to, what do I need to do to manifest this thing over here? So they do all the techniques possible. Oh yeah, we're gonna do meditation, which we may or may not be doing it correctly, but we're gonna go through the motions. We're gonna do scripting. We're gonna do the 5-5-5 technique. We're gonna do hang upside down. We're gonna do praying on rocks. We're gonna do whatever it takes. Any weird thing or technique that we can do that sounds law of attraction like, that might help me get this thing, that's the thing that we're gonna do. And just completely overlooking that this is what manifests. This is what manifests, guys! Your demeanor, your belief systems, your outlooks, your you. Everything that makes up you and how you really feel, how you really think. At any point in time that you're trying to manifest something because you're upset about the situation, that's going to fall under the category of trying too hard. This is something that you can correct, and it doesn't have to get worse before it gets better. If you don't correct trying, it will get worse before it gets better. That's your signal, is like when you get an opposite result, that's your signal that, oh, I must be trying too hard. That's your signal that back off, let it go, stop trying completely. Like go general, whatever it is that you need to do so that you're not holding on too tightly to this outcome. Because holding on tightly to an outcome, being very attached to a specific circumstantial outcome, that is the proof that you are not okay with where you are. You are under the impression that you're lacking something or that you need something that you don't already have. So that's like the opposite of living in the end. It's the opposite of being the thing that you want to manifest or emanating the feeling of already having it. So there's a lot of people who come into, manifesting and law of attraction, and they learn all about it, and they're doing it, they're pushing it, they're doing it, they're pushing it, they're doing it. Yeah, I do that. It should be the opposite. It should be a more relaxing. It should be, I'm learning how to stabilize my emotions. I know I use that word stability a lot, but there's just no better way to say what this is that needs to happen. It's a happiness, a true overall, it's very spiritual. All the things that people want to learn through spirituality, it has to do with manifesting. So if I was going to be a really great manifesting teacher for you guys, I would focus so much more on teaching you how to stabilize your state, because your state manifests. Teaching you to stabilize your emotions, because your emotions manifest. What does it mean when they're stable? Well, it means you're not easily triggered, like you're not being triggered, you're not being tossed about in this ocean of what may come, and you're able to direct yourself easily. That's the skill that you want. You want to be able to direct your own thoughts and your own emotions, and you don't want it to happen for you inadvertently. When that happens for you inadvertently, you're not in control. So that's what we have to change. So that's what I really focus on in my course, 7 Steps to Consistent Instant Manifestation. All you can do from phase 1 before you become stable is focus on things that actually get you to that place of stability. Then once you're stable, oh yeah, it's point and click. It's It's like everything, the magic wand of manifesting that you imagine that you'll have at some point, when you get it or whatever, however you define that. That is true in phase 2. But when you're there in phase 2, it's very natural. It's not like once you're already stable, it's this natural process. It's not like, like I finally got the thing that I want. It's like, I'm happy, I'm fine, I'm good. Oh, and that's working out perfectly well also. And it's like, you were already happy, you were already grateful, you were already stable, and then more of that came to you. And that really is the experience. Why people break down when they're trying to manifest is they're not fixing themselves first. That's a really bad way to say it, but they're not putting an importance on this actual inner change and anchoring this inner peaceful, stable self, right? They're putting more importance on trying to make something happen outside. That's not how it works. If you want to be a really, really awesome manifester and make things work for you in your life, and you want it to be easy and consistent, you want your life to be a revolving door of consistent instant manifestations, do this. What do I need to do to manifest a version of myself that is super steady and stable and calm and confident all the time? What do I need to do to manifest a version of myself or a state that is collected, doesn't get triggered, doesn't get emotionally disturbed or ruffled? What do I need to do to manifest a version of myself that doesn't feel urgent, that just knows that everything is calm and cool, and that there's nothing that I need to do, and that I will simply have the awareness and the ability to follow my joy in my life, because I know that everything is coming to me and it's already perfection, and that all I need to do is follow that breadcrumb trail of awesomeness. What do I need to do that? So like, if you want to avoid manifesting breakdown, or if things just seem to be, going the opposite of the way that you want them to go, or if your life feels very hard, even though you're trying to implement manifestation, all of this would really, really benefit you. It is like what Abraham Hicks says. It's an allowing, it's a receiving. Receiving is the best word for what manifesting really means. And I know people don't know that, but that's the truth. And you could call that the secret, is learning how to be the receiver, not the forcer. So if you're still watching this video, that means that you liked it. So click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, and click all to receive all notifications so that you get reminded every time that I come out with a new video which is 3 days a week. If you want unlisted videos or more reminders, make sure that you sign up for emails below. I also have my manifesting group that you guys can come and ask questions, live Q&A, classes every week, community, all that stuff. I got coaching. Don't forget, you can take my course. It will super duper, like, it's gonna help you, that's for sure. So all those links are below. Here is a playlist I recommend for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.